Nigerians are joining the rest of the world to celebrate the International Day of the Girl Child. A non-governmental organization that's working to empower girls in Nigeria is asking the Nigerian government to invest in educating and empowering the girl child. Empower Her for Africa initiative is training young girls on information communication technology to bridge the gap between girls and boys to mark the day.
The way forward is to create awareness, basically to create awareness, and then every hand need to be on deck in order to make changes. Any little way that you can make change, you can just come in your own way. Like for us, we're trying to, the theme for this year is digital generation, our generation. So what we try to do today is to just give them a digital training on how to embrace technology to change the world. Also, we're enrolling 10 girls in this public school in Damagaza today so that we can give them access to free education in order to be able to change their world.
Girls have a voice and it's not heard. The internet, as we call it, makes this platform available for girls to speak their voice, to write their stories, to document it in videos, short skits that are interesting, but then will communicate the problems that they are facing, some things that are unable to be said or that are hidden, or maybe sometimes they are scared of even saying it because of scrutiny and all that.
Okay, the 2021 theme is a digital generation, our generation. That emphasizes the need for digital literacy for our girls. As you can see, the future of work is changing. The COVID-19 has helped to transform the world into a virtual digital village. So existing jobs are being modified to conform to virtual and digital suitability, while emerging jobs are those jobs that will require knowledge and skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So the events of today underscore the need to strengthen advocacy towards opening up the access for our girls to have more of digital literacy.
All right, for more on this, we're being joined by Charlene Makai, the founder of the Empower Her for Africa initiative. Thank you so much for joining us. On a day like this, as a girl child myself, one can only be passionate about the issues that concern the girl child. Let's even talk about this theme, digital generation, our generation. It looks like something that would be a double-edged sword. It could be for good or for bad. But help us understand how it will, further enhance the state or the situation of the girl child.
Okay.
Yeah.
The theme digital generation, our generation, is for good as we see it, because this is the second year of the COVID-19, and everything has moved from the physical engagement to a virtual one. If you look at education, for some time now, everything was done online, and also even social connection and businesses have moved online. So if you are not equipped with digital skills, you are kind of left behind, because if you have products and you can't sell them, it's a problem. So the gap has increasingly become wider and wider, especially when you look at statistics between girls and boys in terms of their knowledge of ICT or digital skill, as we may call it.
All right. I may not be a girl child, but I have two wonderful daughters that are in the university today, so they are girls. That's what I have. All right. So how does this theme, like she mentioned, digital generation, our generation, how does it fit into what Empower for Africa initiative is doing?
Now, what we do as an NGO is to equip or to educate girls and to equip them with skills, to equip girls and women with skills. So what we do is to empower the girl child in order to be able to change her world and to also affect her world positively. So what digital skill will do is also to help the girl child in terms of changing her world positively or being at par with her peers in terms of technological advantage.
Now, apart from this issue of, ICT, lack of access and all that, what are the other challenges in your work that you see that the girl child has to overcome? And what are the tools you're providing in those other areas?
Okay, in our work, we find out that most of the communities we go to, we find out they have no schools. Like we went to a village called Zayidna in after Apo Mechanic Village. That's in the FCT, yeah. And we found some girls there, but they didn't have a secondary school there. So we had to enroll them in a neighboring village. That means they have to trek some kilometers to get there every day. So this is a major challenge because you find out they go today and tomorrow they're tired. So you keep going to encourage them even after paying their tuition. So these are some of the challenges. Transportation is a major challenge, and we just call on government if there's anything they can do to maybe build schools around those communities. This is the FCT, for crying out loud. So we need
So you can
government
only
attention.
imagine what's going on in other parts of the country.
Yes.
This is FCT and you have that kind of problem.
Yeah.
All right, Charlene Makai, founder Empower for Africa initiative. We can only encourage you. That's a good one that you did there, to go look for those girls and to go keep encouraging them. Thank you so much for being on the program.